Hello, I'm Jeff Phillips.
And I'm Melissa. Welcome to our site.
We're so thankful you're here today, and our mission is to empower leaders and to empower pastors for their next.
Our ministry began over 35 years ago. That's a long time.
Yeah.
And we've been pastoring for 25 years, but we're semi-retired now.
And in our semi-retirement, we're enjoying our next season of life. We have 4 sons. Our 4 sons, Lyle, Bryson, Jordan, and Spencer. Many of you know them, many of you don't. But our oldest pastor's Legacy Nashville. They're in Nashville, Tennessee. And our other 3 are in ministry in some sort or fashion. So we're very proud of them and thankful for them, as you can imagine. But our ministry and our story begins. Whenever we began by taking a church, if I will, 2 people. So basically it was a church plant. And we acquired a building that had $250,000 or better in debt, and so on it goes. And we could dive into that much deeper. But the point being is that when we started our story, it wasn't easy. It was taking over debt. They were going to auction the church off. It was literally the next week they were going to auction it off. Mm-hmm. And so we went in and said, hey, can we take this and build from what's here? And that was basically just a structure. And so that's what we've done, or what we did. And so whenever I go back and look at our story, I have to also go from there. We were there for 12, 13 years, and grew that church there in Calhoun to about almost 400 people, between 350 and 400 people in seats on Sunday morning in the middle of a cornfield. And in a town that was 900. So God be the glory for that. We had a fun time doing that. That was amazing time.
A lot of work, but we learned a lot. We read countless church growth books. We grew leaders from that church, and we formed a small community that really made a difference. And that's what we hope to teach to you guys and teach to people,
one of the things
how to grow a church.
That I remember from that is that we were awarded a significant church in America in Calhoun, Kentucky. So do not think that you're in a place that doesn't exist and doesn't matter, because it does matter. And Calhoun was only 900 people. So you can do something from a very small city, town, whatever you want to apply.
And we had one stoplight.
We had one stop in the whole county.
Yeah.
And one of the young men that grew up in that church with us now is pastoring that church. And so doing great. He's still thriving. So we're so pleased and proud of him. But we moved from that place there in Calhoun into Owensboro. And we planted a church in Owensboro. And
we actually pastored both of those churches for 2 years.
We did, yeah, absolutely. And 2 services on Sunday. We would go to Calhoun, then go to Owensboro. We would do Calhoun on Wednesday night, Owensboro on Thursday night. And so it was a lot of traveling back and forth, but it was fun times. And we realized after Owensboro got traction and began to grow, we started in a little storefront down on 2nd Street on the river, there in Owensboro. Went from there and went to Frederica Street, which basically was Main Street, into a Baptist church building that was available to us. And then from there we grew and grew and grew. And then from there we bought a movie theater, which had 16 theaters. I don't want to call it theaters, auditoriums, better said, in it. And we continued to grow there. And so our story and our beginning from a very small church up through literally pastoring whenever we semi-retired about 1.5 years, 2 years ago now, was a fun ride. It was hard. It wasn't easy. It was hard. But we were running somewhere about 1,200 people, and so we're thankful for that. And what we want to do is we want to help other people do what God has blessed us to do. And I think from a small city to a mid-sized city perspective.
Yeah, we have our focus now is to help people and to show them, tell them, teach them what we learned, and through all of that. It can get messy sometimes, and it can get hard sometimes, but to grow leaders, to be able to grow yourself, you have to be willing to grow yourself and invest in yourself. If I've learned anything, you have to invest in yourself so that you'll be able to invest in others. And that's exactly what we did. And I want to end this because to say that we can be a mentor, you have to be qualified. You have to not only have experience, but we definitely have the experience. And not only that, I have operated 2 businesses during that time. You were bivocational at one time during our ministry until you went to full-time ministry. But I went ahead and operated the 2 businesses that I had and sold them. So I have a little bit of experience in the financial part and growing my own business and knowing how to grow a business. So we incorporated that as well into the church. But I got my life coaching and health coaching and board certified biblical coaching, as well as whole healer practitioner, dealing with emotional marriages. So I feel like I'm well rounded when it comes to counseling and coaching. And you got your studies.
And so, yes, and as far as the things that over the years that I've worked very hard to do, one was insurance / finance / benefits for groups and companies and so forth. So that was one aspect of the business world. As far as the ministry, I have my master's in theology. And so I applied myself very much as far as education to learn so that I could equip people. And that's really our heart. And that's why we're here today.
And you went to the Disney Leadership. You got your certification
exactly.
through the Disney
So
Leadership.
I am a Disney Leaders Institute graduate. And so I think that we can help maybe in a small way in where maybe you are. I know right now we're getting our website out there. We're beginning to transition into this area of our lives, and we're excited about it.
We are excited. So we just want to let you know, just check out the link below. That's going to give you the different sites that we have. And if you have any questions, just leave us a comment, send us an email, and you can get in contact us. You can contact us with that website.
We love you. God bless you. We hope to hear from you.
Thank you for joining us.